There was an incredible analogy that my teacher, Rabbi Tatz, taught me once. He said, a car cannot function. A car is one of the most practical, important things in the world. It gets you to where you need to go. It gets you to the place where you can do your mitzvahs. It cannot function without a carburetor. And each individual in the world is like that tiny, tiny little nail in the carburetor, for which if you didn't exist or if it would fall out, the carburetor wouldn't work. It's super tiny, you can't even see it. But it's the thing that makes the entire thing function. So it's kind of part of what you're saying, in that we're very little. We may be, one speckle of sand in an ocean of sand, but each one of us are seen, and each one of us matter, and each one of us has our purpose.
There's another very powerful word. What is your purpose? How do you know there's a purpose? Who says there's a purpose? Eat, drink, and be merry, and then die. Who says there's a purpose? And yet everyone throughout history forever has been looking for the purpose. There's no purpose. Relax. Why are we so convinced? So I just recently read In the Name of Mark Twain. And this is something that can serve you for the rest of your life. He said, there are two very important days in your life. The day you're born and the day you find out why. Isn't that amazing?
It is. It is.
It's everything in one little sentence.
It is.
Well, almost everything. Because if you meet him and you say, I heard you say that the second significant day in your life is when you figure out why you were born. Why were you born? He doesn't know.
I love that. I love that.
Everybody asks the good question. Nobody has an answer. I was talking to a minister, a Christian minister. We were doing a documentary, and he was one of the advisors. So I was introduced to him. The first words out of his mouth, noticing that I was Jewish. Something gave me away. Noticing that I was Jewish, the first words out of his mouth were, "So do you believe in the Savior?" Not belligerent, not just matter of fact. So I answered him in the same way. I said, really, I'm not looking for a God who's going to save me. I'm looking for a God that I can serve, not a God that will serve me. This guy is in his 60s. He started to cry.
Wow.
He says, I never thought of that. So if you were to ask Christianity, any branch of Christianity, why are we here? There's no answer. You're here and you're in trouble. He will save you and protect you from hell and get you into heaven. Yeah, but why are we here? Don't know.
That's a really interesting concept.